What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to everybody on that boxing grind. LDBC, YTBC. We working. Early morning grind. And, talking about this Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, Errol Spence thing, man. Now Shawn Porter feels that he's entitled to not fight again until Keith Thurman rematch. Claiming that he broke his hand trying to buy some time. And I know he's tired of people asking about Errol Spence. He's always, his demeanor changes, his body language changes, his father's body language changes. And I know they're tired of it, man. So they just went out there, we broke our hand. I don't believe he broke his hand, saying that, we ain't going to fight again until Keith Thurman rematch. And I swear to God, man, I don't want to swear on God, but I swear, I hope Keith Thurman has a tune-up and chooses Errol Spence or Danny Garcia next and puts this guy on the back burner, man. This dude is trying to get in, trying to get a shortcut, to being a champion with Keith Thurman. He's trying to get a last hurrah. And quite frankly, Shawn Porter ain't never beat anybody of an importance. He's had a draw with Julio Diaz, came back and avenged that. Beat Broner, whoop-de-blam. Beat Paulie Malignaggi, Oda Hawley, whoop-de-blam. Beat Devin Alexander, who was on had a painkiller addiction at the time, whoop-de-blam. Like I said, he ain't beat nobody, he ain't did nothing. Came up short versus Kell Brook, came up short versus Keith Thurman. So what has he done to earn the Keith Thurman rematch? Beat Andre Berto, Angry Granados? Absolutely not. So why should Keith Thurman in the WBC reward him? Why should he be the number one dude for Keith Thurman's belts, to be real? Because you're fighting for one, you're fighting for the other one. So why should he be rewarded? Why should he get a shortcut to jump the line versus guys who put the work in and deserve a shot at Keith Thurman? Who been active, who been fighting the best like Errol Spence, and whoever they told him to fight. So why should he jump the line before Errol Spence? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Why? There's more guys that's deserving of a Keith Thurman fight than Shawn Porter. Quite frankly. He ain't did much at all. It's guys that's undefeated. Jeff Horn deserves a Keith Thurman fight before Shawn Porter. Errol Spence deserves a Keith Thurman fight before Shawn Porter. Quite frankly, let's keep it real. Come on. Shawn Porter ain't did much. He's a solid contender. But at the end of the day, man, he came up short. He had his chances, He did. He had his chances to be great, and he ran out of chances. He had two chances, man. And you tell me he built himself back up by fighting Andre Berto. Come on, man. You got to fight a Jesse Vargas, an Amir Khan, somebody with a name to keep your name high. Adrian Granados, man, you reaching the 140 for a guy who just lost to Adrian Broner. You always beat Adrian Broner. So, Keith Thurman is a real man because we know Keith Thurman only fighting 2 times next year. Let's keep it real. I would like to see him fight 3 or 4 times, but he ain't cut like that, man. He don't have the hunger no more. And I've been on record and telling people who ask me, I think Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence is going to happen before Keith Thurman and Errol Spence is going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Keith Thurman got injured again. Oh, my elbow. And I swear to God, if he get injured and only fight 1 time next year, they should strip him with a WBA and WBC. Honestly, man. They should strip him. Because it should be a tune-up Shawn Porter. Tune-up Errol Spence because he only fighting 2 times a year. He fought once the last 2 years. 1 time each year for the last 2 years. Let's keep it real, man. He's holding those belts hostages if he only fights once this year. And if he fights twice, it's a tune-up in the first quarter. Then he's going to come back in the fall and possibly fight Shawn Porter. And at the end of the day, he's going to put Errol Spence on the back burner until 2019. Come on. So, if Keith Thurman come out that tune-up injury-free, no car accidents, no I tripped over my shoelace and broke my neck, getting ready to go sign the contract to fight Errol Spence or Shawn Porter, You know what I'm saying? None of that. He should fight Errol Spence if he's only going to fight 2 times next year. It should be a tune-up Errol Spence. And his tune-up should be a tough tune-up like Jesse Vargas. A tough guy. But like I said, I'm on record saying the Crawford Errol Spence fight gonna happen first. You could tell Keith Thurman don't want it. I'm a big Keith Thurman fan. Him getting injured, my elbow, my back, my neck, and my back. Al Heyman, give me $150 million right now, and I fight Errol Spence. Oh, ask an extra self. So, you know how it is, how the game gonna be played. He gonna try to put Errol Spence on the back burner, just like Anthony Joshua putting Deontay Wilder on the back burner. You gonna have Keith Thurman fans trying to rationalize it, like you got Anthony Joshua fans trying to rationalize his BS as well. But you ain't gonna get that from me. I just want to see the best fight in 2018. Chris Eubanks Jr. and George Groves setting the standard. You know, they setting the standard pretty high. So why not can everybody follow it and make it boxing great again in 2018 like it was in 2017? But Keith Thurman don't want that. He just want to hold on to the belts just to say he champion. You can tell he don't have the same hunger when he was on the Boxing Voice talking crap about Amir Khan, calling out everybody, calling out Floyd. I want to fight this guy. I want to fight that guy. That guy's gone. One time should not be called one time no more unless he finds the one time persona that he used to have, because that's gone out the window, bro. It's gone. This is the one time. This is the Keith Thurman from Clearwater, Florida. This ain't one time. This ain't his alias. That guy's gone. And if he gonna beat Errol Spence and find the courage to fight Errol Spence next year, he gonna have to find one time once again. But it's your boy CJ Goodfellow at the Boxing Clinic. We gone.